Hello guys, and welcome to ACW Apex Fusion, episode 28. I am your commentator tonight, and what a hell of a show we have for you. Because first up, we have the TV debut of Adam Jack Hagan for brand new Foundation World Champion. You know, after defeating Siege at DCW Season 2, Episode 2. But tonight, the Foundation Champion will be going up against the Gold. Yes, that's right, it is Adam Jack Hagan versus the Gold for the Foundation World Championship. And I must say, fans are still shocked that Adam Jack Hagan managed to defeat Siege at DCW, and Siege was obviously not happy with that loss. I mean, he obviously felt very ashamed, you know, losing in just a few seconds. That was literally how long the match was, and it obviously ruined Siege's credibility. You know, Siege was even arguing with the owner of DCW. But let's talk about the Gold, and the Gold looking very ripped tonight. You know, this guy goes to the gym like no other. And this guy used to be much smaller, but he returned with a much bigger physique. But now we await the debut of Adam Jack Hagan, and here he is. He is the current Foundation World Champion. I mean, let's take a look at that DCW match.
A classic match, the classic DCW style match. Yep, they're preparing, they're walking over here. This is gonna be a great fight. Wait, what? Spinebuster? What? Oh, what? Ref, what? 1, 2, kick out first. What? That's it? Hagan, he's our Foundation World Champion! What the hell?
Yes, fans were shocked to see Siege lose the Foundation World Championship. But now Adam Jack Hagan has it, and he's going to be defending it here tonight against the Gold. I mean, Adam Jack Hagan does look like a champion. But can he keep it here tonight? We're going to see two big men go at it. And there it is, the Foundation World Championship. Who is going to win this one? Talk about starting the show off with a bang. Adam Jack Hagan versus the Gold. Here we go. And Jack Hagan. Now this is in a tough matchup, and a takedown by the Gold. And a punch. And look at this. Oh, DDT! Springboard off the second rope by the Gold, and a DDT to Jack Hagan. But now Hagan with the Irish whip into the corner. And a nice elbow to the jaw, and look at that! The clothesline to the back of the head from Adam Jack Hagan. And now rubbing his face against the mat. And another Irish whip by Hagan. And head first goes for Gold into the top turnbuckle. And now some punches. And now trying to work away on the Gold. And another Irish whip. And some elbows there from this cowboy. And he really loves professional wrestling, and that was a great frog splash by Adam Jack Hagan. And look at this by Hagan with a powerbomb to the Gold. And Hagan is fired up. I think he is already looking towards a finish. Oh no, look at this. Roll up by the gold. 1, 2, and no. Roll up by Hagan now with the pin. 1, 2, no. Oh my god, pin by gold. 1, no. That was intense. But the action still continues between both of these men. And look at the athleticism of the gold and a pop-up power bomb. And now he's going up on the top rope, waiting for Hagan to get back up on his feet. The Foundation World Champion is in trouble. Oh! And dives off the rope onto Adam Jack Hagan. And the knee to the face. But he gets kicked by Hagan. And oh! And Hagan now. Whoa! Sense of a gold flying in the air. And now trying to twist that neck off the gold. And they're going for the cover. 1, 2, and the gold kicks out at 2. He manages to stay alive in this match. Obviously, we saw the gold return not long ago. And now a bear hug by Hagan. But the gold fights out of it. And a kick by Hagan. And look at that slam to the canvas. And Adam Jack Hagan has fired up. But reversal by the gold. And oh! Just colliding twice into the gold there from Hagan. But he gets a punch to the body. And now lifting up Hagan, the gold sends Hagan head first into the turnbuckle. And look at this. Now he has exposed the turnbuckle, but gets thrown into it by Adam Jack Hagan. Oh, and now some elbows by the gold. And look at this. Oh my god, crossface. Crossface, no, rope break. Oh, unfortunate. But the gold has not lost hope yet. And, oh! Another flying DDT off the ropes there. And the referee is working on the turnbuckle. And Hagan goes flying to the outside. As he got clotheslined out of it by the gold. And now both men are outside the ring. And what is this? Oh, what a nice slam onto the concrete floor by the gold. And I think Siege would like it if Adam Jack Hagan was no longer the Foundation Champion. Cover by the gold. But a kick out at 2. And a super kick. Oh, but look at this from Hagan. We saw that kick coming and a nice slam. And oh, reversal by the gold. As this match continues. And head first goes Hagan into the turnbuckle. And the gold now. Oh, gets a kick to the body. And a drop kick from the cowboy, Adam Jack Hagan, with a big knee. And I'm stomping on the arm. And look at this. Hagan now with the strength, lifting up the gold and throwing him down. And the gold is now busted open. But here's an elbow to the body of Hagan. And oh, no! And a reversal by Hagan, and Hagan is fired up. And now stomping away at the gold. And the gold is retreating a bit. And a suplex Oh, but the gold rolls out the ring. And look at this! Hagan! Tried to go airborne, flying off the top rope. But missed. And hit the concrete floor. And then the gold trying to capitalise. But gets slammed onto the concrete floor. But the gold brings Hagan back into the ring, and the referee counts it 3. But both men are now in the ring. As Hagan clothesline the gold there. And no! Can this be it? 1, 2, and 3! Adam Jack Hagan retains his Foundation World Championship. I'm sure the gold is not pleased about that. I mean, I know Siege isn't, but it was a great match and a very impressive title defense from Hagan. Let me just look at this replay, and that was all she wrote for the gold. As Hagan is still your Foundation World Champion. But who is next for Hagan? Now for our second matchup, it is Brenden taking on ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING in their rematch. Yes, that's right, as we saw many weeks ago that ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING lost his debut match, his debut TV match against Brenden in a very embarrassing fashion, because nobody wants to lose to this bold Canadian guy. However, ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING gets another opportunity tonight to try and defeat Brenden. But actually, there is good news for ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING, because now he has struck up a friendship and made a deal with Siege. So Siege is going to be here supporting his friend here tonight in ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING. And surely that will give Siege something to do, something to cheer up after losing his Foundation World Championship against Adam Jack Hagan on DCW Episode 2, Season 2. But we need to talk about this one right here, Brenden. He gets some very interesting wins. He's had some wins against Adam Newman, ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING. You know, I can't help but feel happy for the guy. You know, who's winning these matches, he's doing his thing. You know, he might not be a world champion, but you know, he's an absolute great wrestler, if I must say. You know, he's got the entrance. His favourite wrestlers are Rock, and he's Canadian. I mean, this guy, he reminds me of Johnny Sins. If you know, you know. But talk about an entrance, you see all the pyro going off on the stage and on the ring posts. But let's see if Brenden can win this rematch and go 2-0 against ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING. And here comes the fine Brit, known as ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING. And these two men have hatched up some kind of plan. I'm not sure what that is. But only time will tell. ACWAPEXCAWWRESTLING, this guy loves himself. But I guess in the ACWAPEX you have to make a name for yourself if you want to be featured more and more. But he's got the big man Siege supporting him, the former Foundation champion. Alexxxander believes he has aura, but he needs to win a match to maintain that aura. Let's hope tonight is his night. Well, I'm not quite sure. You know, he has already lost to Brenden. Will he be able to do it here tonight in the rematch and get the win over the bold Canadian? Well, this guy has spent a lot of money on his pyro. He believes he is one of the greatest wrestlers in ACW Apex, but he needs to win a match. And here we go, Brenden versus Alexxxander 2. And here we go, and both men know what's in store, and Brenden with a handshake, and oh, okay. Is this manners from Alexxxander? I imagine he would have, you know, struck at Brenden, but both men go for a collar and elbow tie-up. And Alexxxander pushes Brenden into the corner. Referee gets to the middle. And a boot by Brenden. And an Irish whip to the Brit. Now punching away at Alexxxander. And now choking him out with a knee. And Brenden now sends Alexxxander flying to the outside. And Brenden just taunting here, posing off. And I think Alexxxander felt funny because it took him a long time to get up there. But now he's back in the ring. And a takedown. And Brenden rolls out the ring and he's talking to Siege here, posing off against him. I won't like to piss off Siege. That is one angry man. And a punch to the body of Siege. And Siege just has to, you know, stand right there and take it. Because if Siege was to respond, that means that Alexxxander will get disqualified. And that means that Alexxxander will lose the match, and I'm sure Siege doesn't want to do that. Since these two have become friends, but Alexxxander really taking it to Brenden here. And now the stomps to the chest. And Atlas going up on the top rope. Oh my. And oh, nice little punch off the top rope by Alexxxander. Now going for the cover. 1 and only a 1. Alexxxander will have to do a lot more. And he hits a bulldog to the bold man. Now Brenden with a DDT to Atlas. And now the punches to the skull of Alexxxander. And I can see someone bleeding in a minute. And now sends him into the corner. And now throwing more punches, more strikes to the head. As Siege watches on in horror. And the knee to the side of the body. And a kick to the back, the lower back. And again. Really taking a number out on Alexxxander, but Alexxxander gets back up on his feet. And it's a sidewalk slam. And what is he going for here? A chop to the back. And look at this, oh my god. Brenden just got up like it was nothing and even scared Alexxxander and hit a DDT, and Alexxxander is now busted open. And a kick to the leg of Alexxxander, but Alexxxander reverses with a knee to the body. But now gets some elbows to the back of the head. And look at this. Rock bottom by Brenden. Oh my. And now a DDT. What is Brenden thinking of doing here now? As he gets clotheslined by Alexxxander, and Alexxxander fighting back now. Oh, and a kick to the knee. And now, oh! And now, look at this. It is time for the people's elbow. And, oh, Brenden is being distracted by Siege, who is talking trash to him. And Brendan's not happy. But look at Alexxxander getting cocky. But you never take your eyes off your opponent. And a scoop slam from Alexxxander. And they're going for the eyes of Brenden. Very evil. And then look at this. Look at this. Ankle lock. Oh, but Brenden was near the ropes. By Alexxxander. Now waiting for Brenden. Oh, a kick to the face. And now some punches. And a sidewalk slam, and now going for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Brenden kicks out at 2, and the match continues. And now Alexxxander, oh! And a nice clothesline. Now going up on the top ropes. Alexxxander with a coup de grace to Brenden. Could this be it? 1, 2, and 3. Alexxxander gets his revenge on Brenden. And that was all with the help, with the distraction from Siege. Alexxxander can finally say he's got a TV win. And he's going to win on Fusion. That is something to be proud about. Well done to Alexxxander. But you can tell this man's a heel. He is a bad guy. And it is time for the third match of the night. And it is Baghead taking on Dynamite. And here we have the scary Baghead, the undefeated Baghead, making his entrance right now. And this man is truly an absolute whirlwind to look at. He strikes fear in the eyes of his opponents. And here is Baghead. And he is out here with Slip Brooks, his so-called manager. But I can't wait to see what Baghead does here tonight against Dynamite. Will it be another decimation? Or will Baghead get his first loss in the ACW Apex? I am not sure. But Dynamite wasted no time to make his entrance. Obviously wants to get this match over and done with and hopefully destroy Baghead. But this man has one hell of an entrance. This will be his debut TV match on ACW Apex. So let's see if he can get this win here tonight. He seems very interested. But can he get the W here tonight on Fusion? That is what we will have to wait and find out. And here we go. Baghead versus Daniel Dynamite. And Baghead approaching Dynamite. No, he's asking for Dynamite to do something. And Dynamite now walking over. And Baghead really egging him on. And both these men are testing each other right now with a collar and elbow tie up. As Dynamite wins that exchange with a lock up to the back of Baghead. And now Dynamite with a wrench. Just trying to squeeze Baghead. Could this be the biggest test in Baghead's career? Oh, nice takedown by Baghead to Daniel Dynamite. And he's got a headlock applied. But Daniel Dynamite gets out of it. And he's trying to twist the arm of Baghead here. But Baghead now with a reversal. Now working on the arm of Daniel Dynamite. And just hitting that hand. Very smart from Baghead. And now Baghead takes down Daniel Dynamite there. And now look at this. Oh, elbow! The big elbow from Baghead. And now sends him into the corner. And now Daniel Dynamite is getting punched the hell out of by Baghead. One of our most scariest characters in this company. And oh, the big knee to the face. And I think Daniel Dynamite is already out of it. Now what is this? Baghead now. Oh! Oh! He just made Daniel Dynamite go flying. And you know that Slip Brooks is loving this. He's invested a lot of money. Oh! Into Baghead. And Daniel Dynamite is out cold from that elbow of Baghead. And now Baghead with a swanton bomb, but he missed. He just wasn't close enough to Daniel Dynamite. Even the best of wrestlers can mess up. Oh, and he tried to hit the swanton bomb again. But Daniel Dynamite had his knees in position. And it's a drop kick to Baghead here. And what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, and Daniel Dynamite with the Hurricanrana to Baghead. And now, oh, with a big punch. Dropping Baghead. And a nice little backflip. And now what is he setting up? To Baghead. Oh no. And a Spanish fly off the top rope. I've never seen that done before in the ACW Apex. This guy is amazing. But now Baghead fights back with some punches and drops Dynamite. And it's a leg drop to the chest. And the spooky superstar throw in Daniel Dynamite like a rag doll. And now once again trying to show levels against Dynamite. Dynamite with the knee. And now look at this. Oh! The clash! The Dynamite clash! I don't think anyone's hit their finisher on Baghead before. This is a first. And now, pop-up powerbomb. It's not the first time we've seen that tonight. And now some chops. And Dynamite, goes flying straight onto Slick Brooks. And a kick to Baghead, and look at this. Oh, the athleticism with the backflip onto Baghead, and now going for the cover. But only kicks out at one. But never take your eyes off Baghead. as he throws various punches. So Daniel Dynamite. And now a choke slam. And Baghead going up on the second rope. And it's a chop to the chest. Could we see an ending? DDT! But he wants to inflict more damage, more pain to Dynamite. And the big boot. And Daniel Dynamite is busted open. And what is this? Oh. And now just messing around with Daniel Dynamite here. Baghead is. He's treating him like a toy. This is why you don't want to mess with Baghead. Oh! Because when you think you've done enough to Baghead, think again. Because he always comes back stronger. And he tried to go for the Swanton Bomb once again. But Daniel Dynamite had his knees in place. And now hits another Dynamite clash. If I was Dynamite, I would just go for the pin. And what could he possibly be going for now? Oh, and the elbow from Dynamite here. And the elbow from Daniel Dynamite. Watch out, Baghead. Oh! That's it, Baghead is out cold. I can't believe I'm saying that. But he's not done here, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to do more. Oh, stop it. Come on. You made your point. Just go for the pin. But Dynamite now with an airborne. Could this be it? One. What? Go away. How was that only a one? All that for nothing. And a backflip by Daniel Dynamite. Now going on the top rope once again. And another airborne. Look at this on Baghead. With the arm drag takedown. And an elbow. And you can tell Baghead really wants to complete this Swanton Bomb. And he hits it. Could this be it? 1, 2, and no! Dynamite stays alive. And Dynamite gets back up on his feet. Oh, and a chop to the chest. Now going over the top rope. Airborne. For a third time to Baghead. Oh, and an enziguri to the back of Baghead's head. Surely this should be the end. And a nice submission from Daniel Dynamite. Oh, and a sidewalk slam by Baghead, who managed to get out that submission. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And a choke slam. And look at Baghead taunting. And even the referee's scared of him. Leg drop. Now climbing up on the top rope. Are we going to see it once again? The Swanton Bomb. And another elbow. Oh no, oh no. Elbow once again. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. No. Wow. How has Daniel Dynamite got so much fight to keep on going throughout this match? To even kick out? This guy's a warrior. Definitely one to watch in 2026 in the ACW Apex. Now look at this. Oh! Just throwing Daniel Dynamite to the outside onto the concrete floor. And Slick Brooks now. Throwing Dynamite back into the ring. And now look at this. Oh, submission. Will Dynamite tap out? No, he gets out of it. He fights back. Oh, and the elbow. Going on the top ropes. Hopefully the last time. And it's an airborne. Now what is he thinking of doing? Oh no, he's going to go after Slick Brooks. Oh. And power bombs Slick Brooks onto the concrete floor. What's he going for now? Oh, Baghead saw it coming. He was standing right there watching what Daniel Dynamite was doing. And at first goes Dynamite onto the top turnbuckle. And sends him towards the ropes. And then ropes can hurt you. But Dynamite with a swanton bomb. Hopefully for the final time to Daniel Dynamite. And no! Even Baghead can't believe it. Drop kick from Daniel. And an STO. And Daniel celebrating, but he needs to end the match and gets a big boot from Baghead. And the big punch to the body, dropping Daniel Dynamite like a sack of potatoes. Drop kick from Dynamite, another drop kick, and a third one. Oh, and a Hurricanrana. And, missed that moonsault off the second rope. Will he hit it this time? And he does. And now fired up. Taking it to Baghead. Now what is he going for? Oh no! For Dynamite clash! Could this be it? One? No! My oh my, and how did Baghead get back up on his feet? Well, I don't know, because he got attacked by an elbow. A big elbow from Dynamite once again. And no! Trying to go for Baghead there, but Baghead with the elbow! And could this be it? 1, 2, and 3. Baghead has defeated Daniel Dynamite in Daniel Dynamite's debut match. Let me tell you that Dynamite, he put up a hell of a fight. But there's no shame in losing to Baghead. There's a reason why Baghead is undefeated, and that is because he is so damn good. But who can stop this crazy lunatic? Who? And now it's time for Hendrixxx and Alexxander to team up with each other to face off against Draven Wilson, the man that Alexxander will be facing at Apex Mania in a hair versus title match. And his teammate, and we don't even know who that is yet. Who could Draven Wilson's teammate be? I don't know. But Alexxander and Hendrixxx, they have always been friends since the start of the new era of the ACW Apex in 2025, and they're still friends today. So that is a good thing. They're going to need that friendship if they want to win this tag team match. But Draven Wilson has been unstoppable as of late. He is the current ACW Apex Intercontinental Champion. And he is looking to get some payback on Alexxander after Alexxander attacked Draven Wilson last week. But speaking of spooky superstars, Draven Wilson is definitely one of them. Where is the ACW Apex logo in these titles? This isn't me that's done it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the game. They've got rid of all the logos on my show and my championship. I've not done this. This is 2K, man. I'm shooting on 2K. The commentator is pissed. But that's 2K for you. But yeah, Draven Wilson is the current Intercontinental Champion. And someone is going to be teaming up with Draven Wilson here tonight. We don't know who it is. Who could it be? It could be a celebrity. It could be Pat McAfee. It could be anyone. Well, let's hope that Draven Wilson has picked the right teammate. Who is it going to be?
It's coming. You can't stop.
And it's Elijah Bates! Elijah Bates, the former ACW Apex Tag Team Champion, is here. He is teaming up with Draven Wilson. Maybe Elijah Bates just wanted to be in a match and he saw that Draven Wilson needed a partner, because these two are not really the best of friends. But Draven Wilson and Elijah Bates are going to be teaming with each other tonight, which is something. I mean, I never thought I'd say that. But Elijah Bates, he brings the masculinity and the energy to the ACW Apex. So it's always nice to see him perform. We are starting with Alexxander and Draven Wilson. This is a little teaser of what we're getting at Apex Mania 5. And Alexxander with the knee to the back of Draven Wilson's head. And a moonsault off the second rope, going for the cover already. But Wilson kicks out at one. And now going after the arm of the Intercontinental Champion. And a knee bounce to the head. And now going for another one, but didn't really work. And clothesline from Alexxander. The John Morrison wannabe, who gets taken down by Wilson. And now Wilson with a moonsault off the second rope, and it hits. And a drop kick. And stomping on the arm. And an Irish whip into enemy territory for Alexxander, and a tag to Elijah Bates. And look at this double team work from both Bates and Draven Wilson. And Hendrixxx really wants that tag. He wants to get into the match. And he hits a knee to Elijah Bates, who's going to go for him. But like I said, never take your eyes off your opponent, because Alexxander now attacking the arm of Bates. And the big man gets thrown into the corner. And a tag to Hendrixxx. And look at this. Oh, impressive. A suplex drop kick by both men. teaming up to take on Elijah Bates, and now the cover from Hendrixxx. But Bates kicks out at 1. And now a hot tag to Draven Wilson. And Wilson now with a power bomb to Hendrixxx. And now he's going up on the top ropes. I know. And Wilson is on a roll. And look at this. Oh, Draven Wilson went flying over the ropes but missed. And Hendrixxx attacking Elijah Bates. And the spinning heel kick to the jaw of Hendrixxx. And Wilson going after Alexxander. Flying off the ropes. And stomping on the arm. And, nobody home. And a roll up by Hendrixxx now. Referee goes for the count 1. Only a 1 count. I must say both Alexxander and Hendrixxx are doing very well in this match, if I must say. I thought they'd be annihilated in 1 second. But whoa! Hendrixxx went flying in the air there. And I'll get some elbows to the top of the head of Hendrixxx. And now Wilson has Hendrixxx where he wants him, and a tag to Elijah Bates once again. And look at this double team work. And the knee, the punt to poor Hendrixxx, and gets a punch to the face by Elijah Bates. And now goes for the pin. 1, and only a 1 count. Obviously Elijah Bates will have to do a lot more to put away Hendrixxx. And now Irish whip into the corner. And you can see he was trying to go for them strikes, but Elijah Bates was like, nope, not today. And look at this. Nice little pump handle slam. And now Hendrixxx tags into Alexxander. And it's Bates and Alexxander. And a great DDT by Bates. Missed that elbow dive though. And look at this takedown. And a submission from Alexxander. That's very smart. I didn't know Alexxander was capable of that. But regardless, Elijah Bates gets out of it and rolls Alexxander over on his back. And now a tag to Wilson, the Intercontinental Champion. And it's back to these two men once again. And a powerbomb from Wilson. And the knees to the lower back of Draven Wilson. And Alexxander capitalises with throwing Draven Wilson into the corner, and a tag to Hendrixxx. And Hendrixxx now off the second rope, and a chop to the arm. But a reversal by both men there. Irish whip into the corner from the green superstar, and a tag to Alexxander. And look at this. Look at this. Impressive tag team work from both Alexxander and Hendrixxx. And now some elbows to the body of the John Morrison wannabe. And now a tag to Elijah Bates once again. And this tag team move that we have seen for the third time from these men. To Alexxander. And a knee by Hendrixxx to Elijah Bates, as he is the legal participant, and dives straight onto Hendrixxx there. Referee counts to 1. Bates throws Hendrixxx into the ring though. But Alexxander now capitalises on the distracted Elijah Bates with a roll-up pin. But managed to kick out, and it's a big boot to Alexxander. And I think he's looking to end this with a submission. But Hendrixxx breaks it up with a drop kick to Bates. And Bates did not like that one bit and throws Hendrixxx back into the ring. And now look at this, stunner! Stunner by Elijah Bates. And now a tag to Draven Wilson, the Intercontinental Champion. Could Wilson be sending a message to Alexxander for APEXMania 5? Could we see a bold Alexxander? And Wilson now. Oh! I don't know how Alexxander isn't paralysed yet. But he gets a kick to the face by Elijah Bates. And the knee once again from crafty Hendrixxx. And a clothesline there. And that's it. He takes out Hendrixxx this time. But Alexxander twisting the ankle of Elijah Bates, and Bates is in pain. And a big clothesline. And now a roll up. 1, 2, and 3. Elijah Bates wins. Elijah Bates and Draven Wilson defeat Alexxander and Hendrixxx. Just like that. And could this be the new tag team for the future? Who knows? But that was a great match and a great win for both wrestlers. So well done. And now it's time for Brian Renholdt to take on the bodyguard of MJ Stylez, Heisenberg. And Brian Renholdt knows a lot about MJ Stylez. I mean, them two are somewhat friends backstage, but tonight MJ will be supporting his bodyguard Heisenberg against the newcomer Brian Renholdt, who is making his entrance right now. And Renholdt is looking to defeat this tall man, this giant. But Renholdt believes that he is the future of the ACW Apex. Or can he be the one to rise up quickly in the ranks? Because he wants to become a world champion. He wants to win every championship that there is in the ACW Apex. He also performs in the DCW. But he's going against someone who isn't easy to face, and that is Heisenberg. I mean, the only man that's ever defeated Heisenberg was the world champion Carl the Wolf Killings, the ACW Apex world champion. But Brian Renholdt looking confident, looking ready. Yeah, he's screaming at the fans. He means business tonight. But this is a man that takes no SH. He takes no bull from anyone. And he gets paid by MJ Stylez to make sure that he is safe. He has worked as a bodyguard for many big celebrities. But he is looking to get the win tonight against Brian Renholdt. Renholdt is a high flyer, a technician. And Heisenberg, on the other hand, yes, he is capable of high flying moves, but he is more known as a giant. And people say giants can't really move well. Well, Heisenberg, he can definitely move well in the ring. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. Just don't let the size fool you. And Renholdt with a drop kick to the back of Heisenberg's head, and MJ sees it. And now, hits Renholdt with a suplex. A slam to the canvas. But Renholdt now with a DDT to Heisenberg. And now Renholdt dives straight onto MJ Styles. Threatens out the ring, but enemies in the ring. I like that. And a roll-up by Heisenberg. It still wasn't enough. And a spinning kick and a headbutt from the giant. As Renholdt got cocky way too early in his career. Is he overlooking the giant? Oh my god! But he hits a curb stomp on Heisenberg and he goes for it again! Oh my! Where has this come from? Oh no, he's not going to do it for a third time, is he? And he does! Surely this is it! 1, 2, and no! A kick out at 2, and also Heisenberg touched the ropes. Very smart. But Renholdt tried to go for that coffin drop, but Heisenberg was nowhere in the ring at the time. And a clothesline from Renholdt. And he hits a coffin drop this time off the second rope. And you can see MJ is very scared that his main prize in possession, Heisenberg, could potentially lose, but he is open. Heisenberg can do this. But I'm not going to lie, I think Renholdt's showing levels. I mean, just look at what he's doing to this big man, this giant. This is really a true David and Goliath match. And a dropkick once again. And now the various punches being thrown by Renholdt. Renholdt is not a heel or a face. He does whatever he wants. He is the Marrow King. And you can follow him on X, formerly known as Twitter. And this guy's all about making a massive wave in the court wrestling industry. And a lot of people are talking about this man. I mean, I can't believe what he's doing to Heisenberg right now. I really thought this would be a one-sided fight. But I guess it is, but I didn't expect it to be Renholdt with the upper hand. And he missed that dropkick and gets a punch by Heisenberg there. He was obviously tired of getting beaten by the smaller man. And a punch to the body. And Renholdt now with a net breaker to the bodyguard and now punching away. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Oh, a nice kick to the back of Heisenberg's head and a DDT. I mean, I thought Carl the Wolf Killings dominated Heisenberg was this bad, but Heisenberg now with a follow-away slam, but Renholdt kicks out. But Renholdt's doing very well against Heisenberg. Oh, and the knee to the back of Heisenberg's head. We see a lot of the back of the head shots. And now, a curb stomp! He's not finished here, though. And I think this could be the final one! And could this be it? 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God. Renholdt has just defeated Heisenberg with ease. That deserves a round of applause. What a match. What a shocker. Renholdt just shows us why he is the future of this company. And he will definitely be getting more opportunities now, because I have been wowed by this man's performance. He has got the it factor, and I know that MJ Stylez is very happy seeing his bodyguard lose to a smaller guy. But that's the wrestling business. And look at this, MJ's fighting Heisenberg. And look at this, Renholdt's behind Heisenberg. Oh my God, Stylez has taken it to his bodyguard. And I think Renholdt's egging him on. Renholdt loves this. What the hell have these two formed a tag team? Have they formed an alliance? Renholdt is loving absolutely every single moment of this. As Stylez takes it to Heisenberg. And Heisenberg is in pain. As MJ has the submission locked in on Heisenberg's leg. But the bodyguard trying to fight back. And what is this? Renholdt going up the ladder. And Heisenberg follows with him. And now Heisenberg trying to fight against Renholdt. And look at this one. Stylez has the big man up. And oh my God, Heisenberg. Oh, and MJ. Oh my, what the hell? But now we have the vacant hardcore championship on the line. As Fergus Jones, the general manager, announced this last week. And this is an 8-man match to determine who will become the brand new ACW Apex Hardcore Champion, the second Hardcore Champion in ACW Apex history. We've got Danny Pumpkin, Tuff Hannigan, Joshua Blade, Jerry Smith, Talion Richtch, Alexxander Cage, Jay Morgan and Landon Akane. That is a lot of stars for this match. And all these men going at it. And obviously there's a lot of action in the ring. Makes you wonder who's going to win this. Because I do not know. Oh, and the elbow by Joshua Blade. And a DDT from the Hardcore Icon and the tag team champion. And there's so many wrestlers in this match. End of days by Joshua Blade to Landon Akane, and the big knee by Danny Pumpkin. Jerry Smith really feeling the effects of that, the Hardcore Icon. And now Danny Pumpkin. And oh! I generally thought he was going to get it. Could you imagine the Hardcore Champion going to a pumpkin? I don't even want to imagine that. And Tuff had to go with a power slam to Alexxander Cage. And look at the stuff for Richtch there. And Jay Morgan. Oh! That was nice by Jay Morgan, who gets a headbutt from the Austrian. And now we'll cover 1. And it gets broken up by Jerry Smith. Ooh. And a sidewalk slam. And Jerry Smith. And Danny Pumpkin with a kendo stick. You know, I can't lie, I really hope that Tuff wins this match. Because he's a very talked about superstar. He's an absolute machine when it comes to weightlifting. And oh! Have I spoke too soon? 1, 2, and Hannigan kicks out. Anyone can win this match. Who is going to become the next hardcore champion? And oh, Jay Morgan! That was impressive. And now the pin by Alexxander Cage. Oh my! And that's it! Just like that! Alexxander Cage is the new ACW Apex Hardcore Champion. This is a great win for him. That is crazy. Well, you know what that means. Alexxander Cage will definitely be going to APEXomania. Congrats. What a great win for this man. Alexxander Cage. And look at this, playing mind games with Jay Morgan. But Jay Morgan isn't going to like that. And he'll want his revenge on Alexxander Cage. But well done. And it is finally here, the main event match of the night. And it is Ace Stone taking on someone we don't even know. That could be a pairing. And oh! What a surprise! It's the return of Black Abyss from Decomposed. One of the most biggest superstars in ACW Apex history. And by biggest, I mean one of the largest. This guy is a mountain of a man. And he has returned. I can't believe this. Ace Stone is going to be taking on Black Abyss. Was this Car the Wolf Killing's idea? He looks bigger than ever. If I was Ace Stone, I would be quite worried. And here comes Ace Stone, the man that will be facing Jet Silver at Apex Mania 5, Night 1. And the aura this man brings to the ACW Apex is unreal. He's an ACW Full Throttle and a UKW veteran. Can he destroy the returning Black Abyss? Or will Black Abyss put Ace Stone in hospital? I mean, he doesn't look scared. But could Ace Stone be overlooking Black Abyss? I know Ace Stone has faced some hard superstars in his career. But a man of this size is like no other. It's always great to see Ace Stone perform on Fusion and Slime. He believes he should be in the main event on night 2. Well, you've got to beat Jet Silver on night 1 if you want to be on the main event of night 2. But that's if Black Abyss don't put Ace Stone in hospital. But this is going to be a war of a match. Black Abyss versus Ace Stone, the main event of Fusion. Here we go. And look at this. The stare down between Black Abyss and Ace Stone. Who's going to come out on top? And a headbutt to the back by Black Abyss. And the big boot. And oh, the STO. And Black Abyss. Oh, just face planting Ace Stone. And now just throwing him about. I think that took the wind out of Ace Stone. Oh, now just choking Ace Stone, the former ACW Apex World Champion. Now with a kick to the body of Black Abyss and a drop kick. That's what we like to see. And the knee to the face. And now Black Abyss with a takedown, but gets kicked to the face. And oh, he tries to close on Black Abyss, but he's just too big. And he elbows him, but Black Abyss is no selling every move, every punch of Ace Stone. And now both men are trading blows, trading punches, as this matchup gets more intense. Punch by Black Abyss and punch by Ace Stone. And Ace Stone with the uppercut, dropping the big man. And he is fired up. How is he going to defeat Black Abyss though? Oh my god. Oh, the strength of Ace Stone, but he's just too heavy. And Black Abyss with a punch to the back of the head. Black Abyss looks like someone that would eat Guy the Wolf killings. That's how you get Black Abyss. But now Ace Stone is up on the top ropes. And a knee dive and he misses. And now, oh, punch by Ace Stone, dropping Abyss. And again. Just goes to show how powerful Ace Stone can be. No Irish whip and an elbow by Stone. And Stone has Black Abyss in the corner, throwing them punches. And now some stomps. What is he thinking of doing now? Oh, and a net breaker from Ace Stone. But he knows that won't be enough to put Black Abyss away. And oh, a kick. What was Ace Stone thinking of going for there? And a running punch, and it connected. And now he throws Black Abyss into the corner. Oh my! What are we going to see here? Ace Stone now! Oh my god! And a suplex off the top rope. And the ring breaks in half. The ring is broken. And A-Stone wins the match. He has knocked Black Abyss out cold. The power of this man. And Killings and Jet Silver are fighting outside. What the hell? And now A-Stone is joining in. These two definitely need to team up to beat Carl the Wolf Killings. But a net breaker from Jet Silver. And now Killings with a punch to Jet Silver.